The Scarlet and Violet era is dead. Long live the Scarlet and Violet era. Guys, with the Mega Evolution set coming out in about 5 weeks, we're truly at the end. Now, I thought this was a perfect time to set up a tier list and rank every single set that we've had in Scarlet and Violet. Now, we've done things like this in the past, but this will truly be the final grades that I will be giving out. Now, how right will I be?
Wrong.
Now, I don't think
You're
that
wrong. You're wrong.
I mean, come on,
You're
man.
wrong.
Dude.
Let's don't go. King of the street vibes, gotta go fast, gonna win all night. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's don't go.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Less Than Gauche video. If you love Pokemon openings and reasons to tell an old guy why he's wrong like this one, consider subscribing to the channel. Alright guys, we are just going right into it today. We are going to be ranking every set in the Scarlet and Violet era on this tier list. I'm going to apologize in advance for all of the ads. There's going to be a ton, so if you know me from streaming, I hate ads, but we're going to have to deal with them for this. And I'm also going to apologize if this is a longer video than usual, because we are going to be ripping some packs too. You know we got to do it. So we're going to just go in order of every set. We're going to start with the main series, and then we'll go into the specialty sets after. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get right into it, and we'll start with Scarlet and Violet base. Now, I am going to grade this one on a little bit of a curve, because base sets are usually kind of like the introduction to the new era or the new gen of Pokemon, and it focuses on new starters, new Pokemon, and it's kind of bare bones, and they're usually not exciting. But I will say, Scarlet and Violet, I liked. I did. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I know I'm kind of maybe sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I think it was a strong base set. But in the grand scheme of Scarlet and Violet, I don't think it's one of the better ones. I do love the illustration rares and the special illustration rares. They stayed consistent throughout this era, so we'll put that there. Now, Paldea Evolved was next, and this is one of my favorite sets. I think that it is a solid A tier. I can very well see a argument for it being S tier. The reason why I'm not going to put it there is because although I think it's phenomenal, there's no like big time SIR chase. The Magikarp is one of the more iconic chase cards in this era, but it is an illustration rare. Should that hold it back? Maybe not. Again, that's what. Yeah, tell me in the comment section why I'm wrong. But I do want to keep the S tier as just like the best of the best, just almost flawless. So we'll put Paldea Evolves there. Obsidian Flames. This is kind of an interesting set. Kind of divisive. People kind of either love it or hate it. I feel I was high on it when it first came out. Then I kind of fell back a bit. I think it's pretty good though. It's a smaller set, so that could, you know, depend on how you feel about it. I'm gonna put it at B tier though. You know, it has the Charizard chase. I love the Pidgey line. I think that's amazing. There's the Ninetales SIR, which is beautiful. I think it's a solid set. I think it's a B. It's a little better than Scarlet and Violet, but you know, nowhere near Paldea Evolved. So we'll skip 151 again. We're going to go with the main sets first. Paradox Rift. Now, Paradox Rift, this one, if you remember, I was real down on. I thought this was by far the worst set when it came out. But over time, I like it. And honestly, I like it better than Obsidian Flames. I think that's a solid B. I know it doesn't have like any of the big time, super exciting Pokemon Gen 1s. But there are some beautiful illustrations and SIRs in this set. I know that that's kind of a theme throughout this whole era, but I really like it, and a lot more than the next set, which is funny. I kind of did a backwards flip with this one. Temporal Forces, when it first came out, I actually thought it was the best in Scarlet and Violet at the time. It's not good, in my opinion. I think we're not going to put it in the lowest. I have D as the lowest here. But I think it is solid C. It's average, like I'd say C minus. Really, it's more C minus. I don't know. The Paradox Pokemon really didn't speak to me. They weren't my thing. There's some SIRs that are really nice. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think it's Iron Leaves or Iron Crown. I'll put it up. The one that I really like, and I think it is probably, you know, unironically the most expensive of the set. But again, it doesn't really do it for me. I think it is not in the D, but
That's what she said.
better. Now we'll go into one of my personal favorites, Twilight Masquerade. Now, I'm going to put my biases aside from this because if you know, just a couple weeks, amazing friends, shout out to Stars and Selena. Thank you so much. They gave me an amazing mystery bag, and it included the chase of all chases for me, the Greninja SIR. But if we think about it, that's kind of really only one of the only things it has going for it. I really do not love the Hearthstone SIR line. I think they are very weak SIRs. So even though it was a fun kind of set for me and a chase for me, I'm gonna put it B. I'll put it at kind of, I'm doing it backwards, B here. Not even, I don't know, some people might even see it even worse than that. Maybe I am keeping my bias in it, but I'll put it as a B. I think it's still better than Obsidian and Paradox, but it's not going to touch anything close to Paldea Evolved. Another set coming up next is one I really enjoyed too, but honestly, looking back on it, it's probably overall not great, and that's Stellar Crown. I actually love this set. I think it's really cool. I love the Terraform Pokemon, especially in full arts. I love kind of that rainbow vibe that it has. I personally do kind of miss the rainbow cards. I think they were cool. I know a lot of people didn't like them, but yeah, I think this is C. I think it's the best out of the C, but I don't think I could put it any higher than that. I personally like it, but I mean, the chase being the Terrapagos SIR, I loved it. I have it. PSA 10. Small humble brag, but I don't think that's everyone's cup of tea. So the next one though is going to be, in my opinion, the first S tier. That is Surging Sparks. I think this set is amazing. It's phenomenal. The special illustration rares, like the top like 4 or 5, are just gorgeous. They're so beautiful. Even the illustration rares. I think this is a phenomenal set. Unfortunately, at the tail end of Surging Sparks, this is kind of where we saw the beginning of the end of the hobby, if you want to say, where things just started to get out of control. I have heard that they are going to be doing a pretty large reprint of Surging Sparks of all of the sets, whether it's a bunch of the new collection boxes that we went over in an earlier video. I've heard ETBs are going to be becoming available again. I think at GameStop too. Keep an eye out for that. But Surging Sparks, amazing. I think it's S tier for sure. The next is Journey Together. So now we're getting at the end of, or this year, but the end of the Scarlet and Violet era, where we have trainer Pokemon making their return. Journey Together, I really liked. I think it's a really good set. Others kind of feel otherwise. Again, not a major chase. I think, what is it? Iono and I forget the other one. But there's a couple of those waifu trainers that people are really enjoying, but nothing too crazy in terms of value. I would put it as B, as much as it pains me. I'll put it above Twilight Masquerade. I think having the return of trainer Pokemon was a fan favorite and something that people really enjoyed, and a nice kind of mix up of the era before the end. But now we're going to move on to the last in the main set of Scarlet and Violet, and that's Destined Rivals. So many times on the channel, with this set, I again say that I want to remove my biases because my favorite set of all time is the Team Rocket original. And the return of Team Rocket and their Pokemon to this set was just amazing. But I don't even think my biases have anything to do with this, but I think this is another S tier. I think that the SIRs, even the full art trainers, where you have the trainer and the Pokemon kind of like in the same card, I mean, it's amazing. You have the chase of the Mewtwo, you got Giovanni in there. Even all of the other trainers, you got the Ethan's Ho-Oh, you have Cynthia's Garchomp. This set, I mean, and it's been very difficult to find. It has. Hopefully, when they get the reprints coming in, we'll get more of this because I would love to continue to crack this open. It also includes very controversial. I found what I found. I think is the worst SIR. One of them, Yon Mega. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. I got a little bit roasted for that. I think it's pretty awful, but I don't know. Others did not seem to think that. Now we have 5 specialty sets. I wanted to do these separately. 151. I mean, the GOAT. I don't really have anything else to say. If someone thinks otherwise, please let me know. I know some people have Gen 1 fatigue, but come on, it's 151. Paldean Fates, I'm gonna put as a solid A. I'm not close to putting it to S, but I love Paldean Fates. I think it's one of the better shiny Pokemon sets. Maybe a hair behind Hidden Fates. But I mean, the Bubble Mew is another iconic card in this era. You have the Charizard is amazing, Gardevoir, and then the shiny Pokemon themselves. Great mix of Pokemon. This set is really good. Shrouded Fable, it's weird. Like, another one that's kind of controversial, divisive. People love it or hate it. I'm more on the hate side. I'm going to put this bad boy as the only one, I'm going to say right now. Only one in D tier. It's a small set. It's actually only 1/2 of a Japanese set. And for me, there's just no Pokemon. The only one that I really liked was the Persian. That's because I'm a big Team Rocket cat lover. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not a big kind of ghost type spooky Pokemon person, so not my cup of tea. I'm sure I'm gonna hear a little bit about that. Next one I'm probably gonna hear a little bit about, and if you've been following this channel at all for a little while, you know I hate this set. I hate Prismatic Evolution, which is crazy because I am a massive Evolution fan. If you can see behind me, I've got a ton of sealed product of Evolutions. We've got right here, you know, PSA slabs of all of the alt arts from Sword and Shield. I love them. This set, though, is the most miserable opening experience ever. It's not fun to open. There's no illustration rares. I mean, there's no full arts. You get Pokeballs if you're lucky, Master Ball if you're really lucky, and then if you win the lottery, you get an SIR. But then half the SIRs are not super great. So I'm putting it in the... That's better than Temporal Forces. Honestly, I don't know if it's better than Scarlet. I'm putting it in C tier. I'm putting it in C tier because there are massive hits, and I think I'm pretty sure it's the highest value card is the Umbreon, of course, and a bunch of the Evolution SIRs. They're gorgeous. They are amazing. I love them. But you're never going to see them. So if you never see them, do they really exist? I don't know. But myself, honestly, Prismatic, thanks, but no thanks. And then Black Bolt and White Flare. I really, really want to put this in S tier, but I'm not. I'll put it in A, the highest of A, but I could easily convince me to put it in S tier. The opening experience is the best out of this whole Scarlet Violet era. It is so much fun. I think they completely fixed what was wrong with Prismatic Evolutions. It has Pokeball, it has Master Balls, it has illustration rares, it has full arts, it has the newest monochrome rarity. The SIRs are gorgeous. You get hits left, right, and center. The only thing I could say that would be speaking against it is a lot of people don't really love the Gen 5 Pokemon, which I could kind of see, which is unfortunate because I think that the Black and White game itself had the best story of any Pokemon game ever, and I can't wait for a remake or remaster. But I love this set. I think it's so much fun, but I'm going to keep it at A. And all right, well, that's just me rambling for a while, guys. If you stuck with me through all of that, I super appreciate it. But I want to keep this train rolling. We have 12 packs of early Scarlet and Violet era to open. So let's just get right to it right now. All right, guys, for the sake of time, we're just going to get right into it here. I know there was a lot of rambling there. So like I said, again, I appreciate if you made it this far, but it wouldn't be a gauche video without some pack openings. We got to do it. So we have 6 Obsidian Flames, 4 Scarlet and Violet base, and 2 Paldea Evolved. These came from Paldea Partners and Paldea Legend In. So let's see what we can do today for Obsidian Flames. We'll be happy with another Charizard SIR. See if we can get a better PSA upgrade or Palafin to start. We'll take a Palafin. That's a beautiful card. See, that's one thing, guys. I know I've mentioned it a lot. And hold up 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Another Ghost Tradition not being prepared. I'm just so excited to get some content out, talk to you guys. I didn't have sleeves ready, but we're here. But yeah, one thing again, in Scarlet Violet era, every set has awesome illustration. Said it a ton, but they're always fantastic. I think one of the big things that sets things apart are the SIRs. That's where you're gonna really see the certain sets shine. But yeah, guys, again, you have beautiful things. Like, look at that Palafin. That guy is looking. That's looking awesome. I feel like they've really kind of pushed Palafin. He's had a lot of collection boxes, a lot of features and cards and arts. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. And yeah, so Hidden Flames. What can we get other? I mean, again, Charizard, cool. Like I said, the Pidgeyline's fantastic. Ninetales. It's a good set. I know. Which is funny. I'm really interested to see what the Mega Evolution set that features Charizard is gonna do. Those cards, they look fantastic. But why did this set featuring Charizard? It just didn't hit for a lot of people. Lechonk, let's get that Lechonk luck. Shout out to Kideo Games. This is his guy right here. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Oh man, we got the video game magic coming in with a little Lechonk luck. I mean, we're hitting right now. Look at that. 3 packs, 2 illustration rares, and those are great ones. I forgot about Lechonk. Yeah, Obsidian Flames. Coming at it. I know that's their favorite set too. But yeah, I thought it was going to be pretty cool too, to kind of go back to a bit of older sets as we, move on from this era, ones we haven't opened up in some time.
Another one.
Ow, okay, Bellavolt IR. Pins are cracked. What? Hey, Bellavolt. What's up, guy? It's you. Looking good. He's impressed. He's just a little shy. All right, let's go. Lechonk, Bellavolt. All right, well, we had 6 packs. We have 3 pretty big hits. Let's see if we can end strong. I don't know. I don't think we need any last pack Obsidian magic. This is pretty cool. But hey, can end a little strong here. Trevenant, Scyther, Skowovitz, and Entei. Well, that was very successful in terms of Obsidian. Now we're going back to where it all began. Scarlet and Violet base. I'm actually excited for this. I think I opened up a booster box when it first came out, and we open up packs whenever they're in sets like this, but haven't opened it up in some time, and yeah, that's a good set. I hope we get an illustration rare we can show off here as well. This set, what do we like? We like I really love that Spidops SIR. I think that is an awesome card. The Gardevoir, of course, that whole line. I love the story it creates. There's a Riolu, a baby of my favorite guy. Evolve, please. I do have one of those, but I love to get a little nicer one to send off to PSA. But yeah, again, base set started off strong, amazing, can talk, amazing illustration rares. Again, it doesn't really hit the same as the later sets, but it's still good. Chansey, a Lucha, Scarlet and Violet, last pack. Can we get a little something, or is all of our luck, Lechonk luck? I tried to say that, didn't come out right. Was all of it in Obsidian Flames? Let's see what we can have. And then we have 2 packs of the A, but I can see an S tier evolved up next. So let's see, 2 packs of this amazing set. I love this set, guys. And I don't think I'm alone with that. See what we can do. As packs are falling everywhere. You're gonna come back almost. All right, here we go. Last 2 packs. Let's see what we can do. Can we get anything else from anything else other than Obsidian Flames? Personal Energy, no. Gargantual. All right, here we go. Last pack magic. I'm gonna jinx us, guys. I'm throwing it out there. I'm gonna say it. We have a streak going. We have a streak going of 4 straight videos of SIRs. They're coming to an end. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Koi Coco, Florigato. Here we go. Can we do it? Oh, the streak comes to an end. All good things do, my friends. But honestly, though, out of 12 packs, you get 3 sick IRs. I'm still loving this opening. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the end of the Scarlet and Violet era. We ranked all the sets. Please let me know how right I was or how wrong I was in the comment section. You know, I'd love to hear it. And yes, unfortunately, our SIR streak has come to an end, but still a pretty successful opening. I loved those IRs. And I'm really looking forward to what the future holds with these Mega Evolution sets. Guys, I'm excited for the next video. We're going back in time, and we're going to open up a little bit of Sword and Shield, so that should be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, if you wouldn't mind doing the usual YouTube thing, you know what it is. It starts with smash the like button by hitting that thumbs up, drop a comment down below, because I love hearing from you, and I do respond to everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, because we are closing in on 700 subscribers, which is insane. You guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and you know, we'll see you soon.
Master of Apex and Pokemon 2, dodging shots, flying high like the